Hey guys, as you saw from the intro, here we got another very interesting match. Nothing was said or done during the drafting phase, but suddenly my team decided to pick not 2, but 3 mages right away. I mean, if our younger pick was an actual jungler, like Julian, Esmeralda or something similar, then it will not have been that bad, but Kagura definitely ain't it. Anyway, when I saw those majestic first 3 picks, I decided to double down and pick another magic damage dealer. Smiley face. But to be fair, Harry is so OP right now that you could say this was probably one of the best gold laner I could have picked for this situation, especially against the opponent's composition.
All troops deployed. Let's show him some magic. Request backup.
Is this a bug? I don't know how I got vision of their buff here. Anyway, now I know that they will rotate towards my lane first, so I'll keep that in mind. Harry's first skill hurts quite a lot in the early game, so against certain marksmen, you can be extra aggressive.
Idea for powering up my spells.
Our Nana was in the perfect spot to go for the kill.
But my eyes, I always see more than their.
Welp.
Initiate retreat. Didn't think I could get this far. An enemy has.
That's why I opted for the spell Vengeance for this match.
I still have a long way to go.
I really didn't want to lose the whole minion wave, but I definitely should not have been this greedy.
My spell. Enemy. Double kill. Triple kill.
I was glad that I was able to recover from the earlier blunder.
An enemy has been slain. Watch your step. Time to test out some new spells. Mega kill.
It was huge that I was winning my lane, because as the game goes on, we are gonna have more trouble because of our composition.
Your team destroyed a turret. Didn't think I could get this far. Evil hides, but never shut down.
Damn, I thought he already used her execute there. But as you can see, they started to shift their focus on me, because they probably knew I'll be their biggest threat later in the game.
Whoa, that was close. Ally has been slain. Shut down. Enemy double kill.
Before this, we were doing quite well, but this was probably the moment we lost all momentum. But I really wanted to win this match, because in my mind, I was thinking that if we can somehow pull this one off, this was gonna be a very interesting content.
There's nothing like the forest here. It's just watch your step. You destroyed a turret. The enemy has slain the turret. Enemy killing spree. I can't imagine a world where. Oh, got an idea for powering up my spells. Watch your step.
I have no clue how my first skill didn't hit her.
Slain an enemy. Nice. Shut down. Watch your step. You have slain an enemy.
If this was your standard marksman, I probably would have had a much rougher time going against Natalia.
Watch your step!
It's okay, at least we are winning the trades. Honestly, I probably could have turned around and outplayed them there, but my mindset was that because of my teammates were dead, I didn't want to risk dying as well and potentially letting them take a bunch of our turrets. But in retrospect, I definitely should have gone for it.
Think I could get this far? Watch your step! Got no backup horse here. It's just a jungle. Launch attack! Oh, got an idea for power launch attack! Team destroyed a turret. Launch attack! Evil Eye team destroyed a turret.
Somehow my dash got cancelled here and I didn't get the reset.
Time to test out some new spells. Evil Eye, but never from my piercing eyes. You have slain an enemy.
Not gonna lie, I was starting to get a bit nervous at this point.
My eyes, I always mean more than there appears to be.
Even my teammates were starting to feel the same.
Initiate retreat. I still have a long way to go.
Yeah, our jungler was definitely trying her best to make this extra interesting. Something that I don't think we needed at this point. Our circumstance was beyond interesting already. Damn, I was too busy buying items. And we missed all our skills. XT.
Our turret's under attack. Close. Our turret has been destroyed. Evil Eye. Watch your step! My accessories are not just for look. They're all you have slain an enemy. Single shutdown. Double kill. Killing spree. Watch your step! Double kill.
This is why Harith is one of the strongest gold laner in the current meta. He's the main damage dealer, but still one of the hardest heroes to kill. It seems almost unfair.
Clear up lanes. Okay. Watch your step. Didn't think I could get this far. Look into my eyes if you dare. Watch your step! Unstoppable! This out some new spells! Got an idea for powering up my spells! Watch your step! Monster kill!
Now that we got the Lord, all we gotta do is wait for it and push together with all the enhanced minions. This is probably GG. We had a very interesting situation, but somehow we managed to pull this one off. This was a thrilling match and I hope you had fun watching this. Thanks for watching and see ya.
By my eyes, I always see more than there appears to be. Request backup. Initiate retreat. Ally has been slain.
Smiley face. This has happened so many times that I'm not surprised anymore. A lot of players don't learn that after you take the Lord, you are supposed to wait and push with it.
Request backup. My accessories are not just for looks. They're all enchanted.
I feel you, Nana.
Time to test out some new spells. Didn't think I could get this far. Our turret is under attack. Look into my eyes, you dare. Danger. Our turret has been destroyed. By my eyes, I always see more than there appears to be.
Not gonna lie, when I saw that all my teammates died, I was ready to put my phone down and go touch some grass. I gotta admit, I definitely panicked here. I could have gotten a maniac, but I guess I at least managed to stop them from pushing all the way.
Okay. Our turret is under attack. Request backup. Okay. Our inhibitor turret is under attack.
In the late game, it's all about the team fight, so movement speed is not a priority. Getting another grateful item is usually better.
Genuine indeed. Magic is happening. Watch your step. Initiate retreat. Request backup. Understood. Didn't think I could get this far. You have slain an enemy.
Our young girl was about to respawn, so I decided to start with the Lord first for efficiency.
I can't imagine a world without magic. Ally has slain
Let me say this again. If I was using any other gold laner, the outcome would probably have been totally different. And I gotta admit, I wasn't playing Harith optimally because it's been many seasons since the last time I played him. But as you can see, he's so OP that even someone who hasn't played him for years still managed to do somewhat decent. I wanted to check what was the deal with our younger player and why he was trolling so much. But then everything made sense. Anyway, that's all for now. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.